All right, Canelo Alvarez says that to get done with Jermell Charlo, basically admitting that Jermell Charlo's a tune-up, that he is ready for everybody. I'm ready for everybody. Body. He said he's ready for everybody after he gets done with Jermell Charlo. Now kind of like admitting that well, his trainer said this, kind of admitting like they basically using Jermell Charlo as a tune-up, which everybody knows a tune-up is an easy layup fight for the first fight of the deal. They was gonna fight Jermell Charlo. He wasn't ready. He ain't fought in forever. So we know the vibes. Eddy Reynoso said Canelo ready to fight whoever after Jermell Charlo. So he says trainer Eddy Reynoso says that superstar Canelo Alvarez will be ready for whoever after he deals with the task at hand against challenger Jermell Charlo. Brown also didn't mention Terrence Crawford, who's been calling out King Canelo night and day, trying to entice him by letting him know on social media that the bout between them will be the biggest in boxing. So for the most part, let's read this part. Canelo had to change training camp. It's going to be great. Jermell's proven and accomplished a lot in his career. He's a world-class fighter, and I think he gets an excellent matchup. Said Canelo trainer Eddy Reynoso to BBC when asked if Jermell Charlo was picked out for Canelo Alvarez. Said there's a time in a career where you have to change up things as far as training camp stands. We spent 5 or 6 years in San Diego and got some great results. It was good to us, but being in Lake Tahoe, the altitude is very good to us, and we feel very strong here, and it's been terrific to be here in the mountains and the altitude, said Reynoso. So he training high altitude. So he said Canelo is ready to fight whoever it might be, but right now we are squarely focused on Jermell Charlo, and that's our test at hand September 30th. We ready for whoever comes our way following September 30th, but that's who we have our eyes set on, said Reynoso next. Who comes next after Jermell Charlo? So he said, as long as Canelo keeps his focus being as he is, he hasn't taken much damage, and he has quite a bit of energy. As long as Canelo has a love for the sport, Canelo can continue to fight for the next several years to continue his career, said Eddy Reynoso. So, at the end of the day, we know that statement is cap. They're not gonna fight David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade winner. People really want the Mexican monster to fight David Benavidez, to fight Canelo Alvarez. We know they're not truly ready for whatever. There's rumors that Jermell Charlo could have a tune-up and be back in the ring in May for Canelo for the second fight. In the third fight, it's rumored that it was supposed to be Errol Spence, so we got to see. But, he ain't ready for whatever, because then that would entail, a rematch with with Dimitri Bivol, or a big fight with David Benavidez. So, I don't know why people get on here lying through their teeth. Cap. Goes my mind. Yeah. Nothing but that cap from Eddy. Eddy ain't doing nothing but capping. They ain't fighting whoever. We ready? Come on. No, they ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't doing that. They ain't doing that. They ain't about that life. That's just letting us know that they need a tune up. They needed a tune up before getting in the ring with David Benavidez. And if David Benavidez ain't that good, you know what I'm saying, then what you need a fucking tune up for? They know what's up. So when people come out here and say we ready for whatever, no. Because the fights we want to see is Dimitri Bivol rematch. The fights we want to see is, the fight with David Benavidez, Demetrius Andrade winner. Some people might want to see Dave Morrell in the mix. That's what people want to see. So don't get on here selling cap dreams. Don't get on here, selling dreams. Because that's exactly what he's doing. That's exactly what he's doing. So, but they always run their mouth talking about who they ready for, who they not ready for, this, that, and the third, or whatever, man. Come on, man. Just give us the fights we want to see. You gotta twist his arm. I mean, he fighting Charlo twins 3 or 4 years too late when they both bare minimum inactivity level. You know, so you know, but I just feel like, bro, they better off just shutting up. Cause he lying through his teeth. You ready for everybody, anybody. Then you go out there, you take on David Benavidez. I don't look at so much that he was talking about, fighting Terrence Crawford. I think that's no issue for him. He had disposed of Terrence Crawford within. I mean, it shouldn't even go 6 rounds. That's no disrespect to Terrence Crawford. This weight class is for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, um, it's just to the point where, oh, we'll fight anybody. Yeah, you fight anybody when the timing is right. Nigga said, well, Dimitri Bivol made things difficult. Well, he probably did. He probably wanted to go down to 168 and fight you for all the belts. You didn't want to lose that. But any other time, Canelo Alvarez is trying to drain people. Why not drain Bivol? He's offering to be drained. He's offering to be at a disadvantage. Because you know what? Canelo didn't think he could beat him. If Canelo lost at 68, he lose everything. He lose pound for pound status. He lose all of his belts. He lose respect. Only thing he wouldn't lose is his name. That's the only thing he wouldn't lose is his name. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, they not gonna fight any and everybody, whoever. It's not the case. If Canelo took him how they came when he's supposed to do in his career, I wouldn't have no problem him picking and choosing who he wanted to fight. I wouldn't have one problem with it. But he been handpicking his opponents. His opponents been handpicked like tomatoes his whole career. Now he want to double back and he want to fight he want to double back and now he want to fight a guys he should have fought several years ago. Wow, they at their weakest point. Jermell Charlo just, came off a broken hand in a 15-month layoff or whatever it is, 16, 17-month layoff. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Then you turn around and fight, Jermall Charlo, who, going, this dude look wild. Like he got a Tyler Perry lace front wig on his head. He looked down and out like that Cameron song. That's who you want to fight? And then your third fighter did what? You gonna try to fight Terrence Crawford? Like, come on. That's crazy. You really tried to fight Errol Spence. That's why you telling Errol Spence, oh, you need to then take the rematch. You need to take the immediate rematch. And I'm thinking, like, where did Canelo care about if he take the immediate rematch for? That was kind of fishy to me. What do Canelo care? So, but like I said before, they ready for anybody, but they ain't about to fight just anybody. He ain't just about to fight anybody. Trust and believe me, he just ain't about to fight any and everybody. If that's the case, with Benavidez and Demetrius Andrade fight should be next. It should be next. So I don't know why he go out here lying through his teeth about stuff like this, knowing he ain't about that life. Knowing he ain't about that life. If that's the case, go ahead and fight David Benavidez next. Don't fight Jermell Charlo, who like he need to be in a psych ward right now. No pun intended. Come on. Let's keep it real. So, like I said before, appreciate y'all for listening. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out the Box News playlist for more videos like this. Y'all really think Canelo ready for We Ready? You ready for anybody? Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.